One bad pack can ruin a hunt before sunrise. Today, I'm breaking down the best backcountry hunting backpack so you carry weight, not regret. Welcome to the channel. Stick around for real pick, smart tips, and comfort-saving advice. Grab your favorite through the links below and hunt smarter this season now. The number 5 product on our list is INOXTO Backpack. Most packs fail not because they break, but because they quietly wear you down mile after mile. That reality becomes obvious the first time a long hike turns uncomfortable, which is exactly where the INOXTO Backpack changes expectations. Before choosing a backcountry hunting backpack, many people worry about sore shoulders, poor weight balance, soaked gear, and running out of water when the trail gets serious. This pack answers those problems with a smart suspension system that spreads weight evenly, breathable backing that reduces sweat, and a steel frame that keeps load stable instead of dragging you backward. Water access feels effortless thanks to the included hydration bladder that keeps you moving without stopping. Storage is practical and well thought out, with multiple compartments that separate clean gear from dirty layers and keep essentials within reach. Durability stands out through reinforced stitching, tough fabric, and reliable zippers that hold up in rough terrain, though the structure may feel firm for users who prefer ultra-soft packs. Compared to minimalist hunting packs, this option offers more organization and comfort at the cost of slightly more bulk. It fits hunters, hikers, campers, and long-distance explorers who value endurance over shortcuts. Small safety touches like reflective elements add peace of mind during low-light movement. When the trail stretches longer than planned and energy starts to dip, the pack stays supportive instead of demanding attention, turning heavy miles into steady progress and making every step feel intentional rather than forced. Number 4 is Unigear Backpack. Most packs quit on you long before the trail does, and that is usually when the load starts fighting back. That moment is exactly where the Unigear Backpack earns its place in serious outdoor use. Before choosing a backcountry hunting backpack, people worry about cramped storage, wet gear, shoulder fatigue, and packs that shift when terrain gets steep. This backpack answers those concerns with smart compartment layout that keeps tools, layers, and hydration organized instead of stacked in frustration. The ergonomic shoulder design allows natural arm movement, while the breathable back panel keeps heat and sweat under control during long climbs. Weight distribution feels stable thanks to the hip belt and sternum strap, reducing strain when the pack is fully loaded. Durability stands out with tough fabric, reinforced base protection, and water resistance that handles snow and rough ground without hesitation. Carry options add flexibility, making it easy to secure skis, boards, or poles depending on the mission. Compared to minimalist hunting packs, this model offers more structure and organization, though it may feel slightly heavier for ultralight purists. It fits hunters, skiers, mountaineers, and long-day explorers who need reliability over shortcuts. Small safety touches like reflective details and an integrated whistle add reassurance in low visibility conditions. When terrain turns demanding and gear weight matters most, the pack stays composed, allowing focus to remain on movement and awareness, turning long days outdoors into controlled progress instead of constant adjustment. The third one on our list is Roaring Fire Backpack. Some backpacks reveal their weaknesses before the trail even begins, and that moment usually comes when weight settles in and comfort disappears. This is where the Roaring Fire Backpack shifts the experience in a noticeable way. People shopping for a serious backcountry hunting backpack often struggle with poor load balance, limited space, and packs that feel stiff or unforgiving over long hours. This pack approaches those problems with a rugged build that feels ready for abuse while still offering breathable padding that keeps movement natural. The large internal capacity removes the stress of choosing what to leave behind, and the hydration compatibility keeps energy steady without stopping the hunt. Organization feels deliberate rather than chaotic, with space that adapts to gear, tools, and layers instead of forcing compromises. The MAL system adds flexibility for hunters who customize their setup based on terrain and season. Compared to lightweight minimalist packs, this one carries more and protects better, though the structure does add noticeable weight when fully loaded. It suits hunters, survival planners, and multi-day outdoor users who prioritize durability and adaptability over ultralight design. The shoulder and waist support distribute pressure evenly, easing fatigue when the miles add up. Small design details quietly increase reliability, especially when conditions turn unpredictable. When terrain gets rough and decisions matter, the pack stays composed and dependable, allowing focus to remain on tracking, planning, and moving forward with purpose, rather than constantly adjusting what you carry. On number 2 is SHENHU Backpack. Most backpacks promise freedom, but quietly punish you once the miles start stacking up. That tension between packing more and carrying less is exactly where the SHENHU Backpack finds its purpose. People searching for a reliable backcountry hunting backpack often worry about bulk, soaked gear, and bags that feel heavy even before they are filled. This pack approaches those concerns with a lightweight build that stays comfortable while still offering generous space for essentials. Organization feels simple and calm, with compartments that separate gear naturally instead of forcing constant digging. The Saki foldable design adds a layer of relief for travelers and hunters who value flexibility and storage when the trip is over. Durability holds up through tear-resistant fabric and reinforced stress points, making it suitable for rough terrain and unpredictable weather. The wet pocket feature quietly solves a common frustration by keeping damp clothing away from dry gear after long days outdoors. Compared to heavier frame packs, this one trades extreme load hauling for comfort and portability, which may not suit those carrying oversized equipment. It fits hunters, hikers, campers, and travelers who want a dependable pack for day missions and lighter excursions. Water resistance keeps surprises manageable, while the simple layout reduces mental clutter on the move. When the trail stretches longer than expected and energy begins to dip, the pack stays unobtrusive and cooperative. That sense of ease turns movement into momentum, allowing focus to remain on the environment ahead rather than the weight on your back. Now moving to the last one is Maelstrom Backpack. Most outdoor trips do not fail because of weather, they fail because the pack stops working with you. That realization becomes clear once the Maelstrom Backpack enters the picture. People searching for a dependable backcountry hunting backpack often worry about soaked gear, shoulder strain, and bags that turn chaotic once fully loaded. This pack approaches those problems with a calm, practical design that feels ready before the trail even begins. The fabric handles rough terrain and sudden rain without drama, while the included rain cover adds an extra layer of reassurance when conditions turn unpredictable. Comfort shows up early through padded support, breathable airflow, and balanced weight distribution that keeps fatigue from building too fast. Storage feels intentional, offering space for layers, tools, hydration, and personal items without forcing constant reorganization. The wet pocket quietly solves a common frustration by separating damp gear after long days of movement. Compared to heavier frame packs, this option leans toward agility and comfort. Though it may not be ideal for extreme load hauling, it fits hunters, hikers, campers, and anglers who value flexibility, safety, and steady performance over rigid structure. Small details like reflective markings, trekking pole support, and hydration routing add confidence during long stretches outdoors. The pack stays light on the shoulders while remaining capable when demands increase. When miles pass and energy dips, it continues to feel cooperative instead of demanding attention, allowing focus to remain on terrain, timing, and awareness rather than constant adjustments, turning long days outside into controlled progress instead of endurance tests. So guys, this wraps up our video on the best backcountry hunting backpack you can buy right now. We've carefully covered different options to match different hunting styles, environments, and budgets so you can make a confident choice without wasting your hard-earned money. I've added all the product links in the description below, so make sure to check them out, compare features, and grab the one that truly fits your style, terrain, and game requirements. If this video helped you even a little, whether it saved you time, cleared your confusion, or helped you avoid a bad purchase, please take a second to hit that like button. It genuinely motivates us and tells YouTube that this kind of honest, no-nonsense gear content is valuable. And if you're serious about hunting gear, outdoor equipment, and real-world buying guides, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We've got a lot more coming, including in-depth reviews, head-to-head comparisons, night testing, and practical tips you won't find in typical sales videos. Your support means everything to us and helps the channel grow. Thanks a lot for watching. Stay safe out there, happy hunting, and I'll see you in the next one.